Hey, so in this lesson we are talking about course marketing, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview really of the things that you need to be thinking about. The first thing is that marketing doesn't have to be difficult. Now, it might be that you are entirely comfortable with the idea of marketing, but for many people, particularly with online courses, they get a little bit uncomfortable about understanding how they can get out there and promote the course that they've got. It just seems to be this massive mountain to climb. You cannot avoid marketing. No matter which marketplace platform or plugin you use, you will need to do some marketing to get your course out there. Less so, I think, if it's an add-on to training that you're already offering or a service that you're already offering. You just can put it in as part of your existing proposals. But if you are marketing your courses as standalone products, or certainly if you want it to be a full-time income, you cannot avoid marketing. You can pay for it. There are people out there who will do the job for you, but frankly, you don't have to. You really don't. It doesn't have to be that difficult. You just have to remember these three words. You want people to know you, to like you, and to trust you. And then they will be prepared to buy from you. So if you've looked at any of the other lessons, you will understand that I've talked about finding your niche, finding your audience. So the people who really like the way in which you tell your story, the way in which you get information across, the angle at which you are seeing the particular issues that need to be solved. Because what you're trying to do with your marketing is answer people's pain points. Not to the point where you remind them just how awful something is, but to the point where you can say, yeah, I get it. I understand that this is a difficult thing for you, and I'm here to tell you I've got the solution. So what you're doing is giving them hope that those pain points can be answered, but you better make sure you can deliver in your course, okay? There is nothing that will ruin your reputation faster than saying that you're going to make somebody a millionaire in a day, and even if you do it but it takes a day and a half, you're going to be slated online. So an extreme example there for you, but you understand what I'm saying. If you're promising to solve somebody's pain point, you need to deliver something that will do that for them. The next thing you want to think about is participating in online forums where your audience are. So where are the people that you want to speak to hanging out online? Get in on those forums. Don't go straight in with a sales message. You're going to have to butter these people up. You're going to have to give them some help, give them some information, give them something, some reason to get to know you and to start to like you and to start to trust what you've got to say. And then at some point you'll be ready to start getting them onto an email list, and you're looking to implement some kind of sales funnel here. And a sales funnel really could sound quite complicated if you've not come across it before, but all you're trying to do is get to the point where people know, like, and trust you enough to give you their email address. Then you can continue to educate them with the great information that you can offer them. And then at some point you're going to want to get personal with them. You're going to want to give them a reason to know you a bit better, to like you more, and to trust that you're not going to lead them astray, that they can trust you to take their money and deliver something that's really going to work. And the best way to do that is with a personal story that demonstrates the transformation that you're promising them. You want to be able to offer them solutions. So these are things that are tried and tested, really. So testimonials come in really handy here. But don't be afraid to alienate some people. Don't be afraid for some people to turn around and say, you know what, I don't really get or like the way in which you're explaining this. It's perfectly natural and normal for some people just to not like the way in which you do this. It's exactly the same with feedback that you might get sometimes from face-to-face training or face-to-face services. You're just not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. Especially in online, you want to deliver some kind of either scarcity or urgency, or both if you can. So making places available on your course very scarce, or the discount that you might be offering or promotion that you might be doing is something that is quite urgent and they have to act before the end of the week or before the end of the next day or whatever it might be. This works really well in an online environment and is used extensively, and even though it is used extensively, it is still very effective. You need to think about what you might consider to be over promotion. And this is really talking about the thing you've got to sell more than you might feel comfortable with. So think about it from this point of view. If you are even with a group of people who know, like, and trust you, the chances are you are going to need to mention your course to them something like 7 times before a lot of them are going to take any kind of action. One bit of promotion is not enough, definitely. So, it's okay to have a concerted effort over a period of time and to always have it available on your website, say. But if you really want a big push to get people to sign up for your course, you're going to need to do more promotion than you think you are comfortable with. Trust me, all you'll do is alienate the people who weren't going to buy from you anyway. Think about premium pricing. Now, there is a bit of a race to the bottom with some of the marketplaces at the moment, particularly places like Udemy. So what I want you to remember is the 10 times rule. Whatever you think is the right price point for your course, and remember, you'll have done your research at this point, you'll have seen what your competitors are offering. Remember the 10 times rule. Your value needs to be 10 times that of the price that you are charging, the cost that you are putting your course at. Okay? Try and be one step ahead. So whatever you're selling today, you're thinking about the upgrade or the next version, that kind of thing. When are you going to fit that in? When are you going to have that available for your students and prospective students to buy? And wherever and whenever you can, analyze the information you're getting back. So if you haven't set up Google Analytics, set up Google Analytics, or anything that you can use in order to understand more how people are interacting both with your sales pages, with any landing pages that you've created to explain to people what your course is and why they should buy it. Anything you can analyze about where people are dropping off, where they're really clicking, that sort of thing is what you need, because that will help you in the future make marketing even easier. Okay, that was just a very quick overview of course marketing. So thank you for your time in this particular lesson, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.